not because you're scared. वो लड़की को पता चल जाएगा मैंने click कर दिया तो उसकी photo. So even that is being somehow recorded there. So it's a huge, complicated algorithm based on which Facebook decides what to serve to you. So when the Facebook, now we come to from profile, we are going to pages. Now, these are related. Okay. So about 5 odd years ago or 6 years ago, Facebook launched this pages because ultimately the idea is to monetize. How will Facebook make money otherwise? It's a listed company today. So the pages when they started, they were for businesses, alright, commercial use. So any profile could have as many pages as. So Sanjay Arora, because I run Shell's advertising, I need to have more pages than one because I handle my client's accounts also. So I can create 10, 20, 30, any number of pages. Is that clear? Each page could have a different name. So I have a page called Shell's Advertising. I also have a page called Sanjay Arora and a few clients like Vrindavan, etc. They are pages created by us. Alright. So that one profile controls so many pages. Okay. Now when they started pages, they wanted you to get used to the idea of pages. So जो पहले pages पे तो उन्होंने एक benefit उठाया कि उन्होंने जो डाला post, न्यू ईयर आया तो विश किया, ये किया और देखना 20 लाइक आ गए, 50 लाइक आ गए, they were happy. Pages पे भी इतने लाइक आ गए. Because that time people wanted you to get used to that and people to get used to the idea that pages also post and therefore like pages. So this carried on for some time. धीरे धीरे उन्होंने उसका कम करते चले गए reach. और we've reached a situation today when the reach of a page, so suppose your page, Shell's advertising page, suppose it had 10,000 likes. Now when I used to post it earlier, I was one of the first to have a page from this region probably. We used to get, we may have had only 500 likes then in terms of friends. There's another term for it. Followers. So I would get maybe out of 500 also 70, 80 likes, 50 likes. It was a norm, right? I was very happy. Now with 10,000 numbers, we don't get even 5 likes. Have you noticed this? Because the organic reach, that means without payment reach of Facebook has been reduced to less than 0.5%. Less than 5.5%. So therefore, now if you decide something and design something and post it, that's what I'm saying, there is no point. And another thing, क्या होता है अगर जिनके businesses e-com पे, platforms पे और digital platforms पे based होते हैं ना, उनको एक risk हमेशा होती है. पहले Facebook allow करता था आपको likes के लिए bid नहीं, rather pay and get more likes. In a sense, that was optimized to create campaigns which will get the page more likes, right? Now, therefore, people spent a lot of money to ensure that their pages had 10,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh likes. Because the moment your logic was, if I have 10,000 likes to my page and if I post something, at least 10% will get to see, 20% will get to see, and that was true then. Of late, last Jan का जो tweak हुआ है algorithm में तो सबसे बड़ा था, उसमें Facebook ने क्या किया कि एक तो और ये जो tweak हुआ है, this goes across pages, profiles, events, across board. That means they do not give any weightage anymore to all the likes that you've been spending so much money to get on your page, right? No one will see. So if you have today start a new page, maybe she starts a new page tomorrow and has only 50 likes, and he's had a page for 2 years now and he's got 5,000 likes. They're both on the same platform. Your likes don't matter at all. The followers don't matter at all. That is what we've come to. So an upstart and an old company are today on the same platform, equal footing. There's no difference between them. 1. 2. Facebook now doesn't want people to post very frequently in a way. This is not what Facebook has said. This is what we've drawn out of the whole thing. Because your frequency now, in fact, is a disincentive. क्या होता है कि अगर आप रोज एक पोस्ट डाल रहे हो और वो पोस्ट को बहुत कम लोग लाइक कर रहे हैं नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो फेसबुक के हिसाब से आपकी प्रोफाइल कमजोर है और पेज कमजोर है और धीरे धीरे वो और कम होते चले जाएगा. अगर आप हफ्ते में 2 ही पोस्ट डाल रहे हो लेकिन कुछ उसमें ऐसी चीज है जिसके कारण लोग कुछ उसको कुछ वो कर रहे हैं, लाइक कर रहे हैं या शेयर कर रहे हैं, कुछ कर रहे हैं, एंड दिस इज अक्रॉस पेजेस एंड प्रोफाइल्स बोथ, then what happens is Facebook starts pushing it a little more. Number 1. So frequency of posting, which was once upon a time we would give a digital plan or a strategy to a client and say, look, we need to create 1 post a day or at least maybe more if it was a bigger client, maybe 3 posts, etc. Today we said don't do more than 2 or 3 posts a week. because the more you frequently you post, and if you obviously you will not get any interaction because Facebook is not giving you any reach in terms of organic reach, then you're going to be going down the algorithm spiral and therefore getting weaker over a period. So do only 2 or 3 posts, but put some money behind it. The idea is, when we say advertising on Facebook, so I give you a few examples right in the beginning. You know what? What we are actually paying for in terms of advertising is the attention. Why is Facebook today, as I said, so popular? Is because we give it our total attention, undivided attention. आपने भी notice किया होगा, if you're on Facebook or one of these social media platforms and doing something and someone talks to you, you get irritated. You get irritated. You're so engrossed in it. Alright? So this undivided attention is what you actually pay for when you go on to Facebook ads. And 2004 में 2003-4 से लेके about 2008, do you know which was the biggest? जब Facebook नहीं था, तब Google था AdWords. तब भी लोग बोलते थे कि Google AdWords बहुत महंगा है, it's very expensive. Do you know which was the company which was the biggest advertiser for any keyword that you had in mind? All right, they had bid already and they were hired. Chances were that they were being shown in every search. Any idea which company was that? Any idea?
Yahoo.
Amazon. And just lastly, what did we read? Amazon. Jeff Bezos, the owner, is the richest person in the world. And what has made him? He's not become what he is today through your print advertising and all. It is Google AdWords. He realized the power of attention that Google was offering at that point, at that price. Today, if you want the same kind of reach that Amazon got then, you will probably have to pay 100 times more. Today, ladies and gentlemen, mark my words, and this is where the serious aspect is. We are sitting at a situation where Facebook, Instagram, and most of the social platforms in India are highly underpriced. I do these workshops. I never release a single advertisement in the newspaper. I get about 50 participants totally through digital. I pay about 60 rupees a click for a lead generation ad. A lead generation ad means I get his mobile number and phone number once he clicks on that ad. I decide the target audience, release the lead generation ad. The moment that person clicks it, I get it in my listing. So I pay 60 rupees roughly, or 70 rupees, sometimes 55. The average is 60 per click. Where in the world are you going to get that kind of a rate for an inquiry? 3 years ago, we used to pay 20 rupees a lead. How much has the price gone up in the 3 years? Abhi bhi, mark my words again. The biggies of the world, the P&Gs, the HULs, the Mercedes, the BMWs, the Canons, have not really turned full attention to digital. They're partially there, 30%, 10% budget. They don't realize, or they're realizing by and by, and they have humongous budgets. Livers, for example, might have a budget of advertising budget of about 1,000 plus crores on all the brands put together. The moment this budget primarily starts coming towards digital, what do you think is going to happen? Supply and demand. Okay, the price that I am paying today of about 60 rupees a lead, or maybe 10 rupees for a Google AdWords click, will go to 100 bucks, 200 bucks. It has already happened in the developed world, where print is virtually dead now. Alright? You are sitting in a unique moment in history. If you don't use the power of digital today, you will say the same thing what you're saying about television and print today. कितने महंगे हो गए हैं. एक छोटा सा ऐड 1 लाख रुपए का 50,000 रुपए का हो जाता है. यहाँ आज आपके पास वो मीडियम है जो कल आप बच्चों को कहानी सुनाओगे कि जब मैं था तो साइकिल 100 रुपए की आती थी. यू आर सिटिंग इन दैट मोमेंट इन हिस्ट्री. लेट दिस सिंक इन. सो डिजिटल को यूज करना है. This is not marketing at all. Facebook is not giving me any commission at all. Okay, or Google for that matter. All right, but go whole hog on digital at this point in time, and you will reap the results. I am doing it. I can give you my examples, but this is where we are today. This is the secret sauce. Incidentally, एक दो चीजें छोटी-छोटी और बनाया था before we quickly to the end. She's looking at me. घर भी जाना है ना? Okay. Facebook ने जो अभी एल्गोरिथम का ट्वीक किया उसमें 2-3 इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें. एक तो मैंने जैसे आपको बता दिया, फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ पोस्ट इज critical in both ways. Too frequent, not getting enough traction, bad for you. Okay, so less frequent, more traction, very very good for you. But likes, shares, comments, इन सबसे ज़्यादा weight Facebook ने अब किस चीज़ को दिया मालूम है आपको? Which has become very hard for marketers like us. Any idea?
Apply now.
Think.
Same post?
No. Interaction amongst your friends. Meaning, if I post something and you only show me a thumb or say very good or something, short comments get lower weightage. Long comments coming in get higher weightage. And two friends interacting in my comment box, not me. So suppose I post something and this having a conversation in the comment box down below gets the highest weightage. Because consumer experience is what Facebook is wanting. They want to hold the consumer, and that is the only way. And if I can keep posting something and you can keep liking, that is no engagement actually. Facebook has realized that. So this completely changes the logarithm to interaction between users. So now you have to get more creative. You need to, for every post that you are putting, you have to think, इससे मेरे individual friends या followers आपस में interact करेंगे क्या? Incidentally, there are few things that are even today on Facebook virtually free. One is live. Live को Facebook सबसे ज़्यादा push कर रहा है because they are competing with the YouTubes of the world. All right. So live is getting a lot of traction. Number one. Two, they started something called Facebook Watch. I don't know how many of you are aware. Watch is basically another feature like YouTube where you can have episodic content, meaning consultants want to create episodes or some people want to create episodes of their own music or something. So that works for Facebook. It's created a separate platform and where you can actually get a lot of traction free. So if you ask me कि आज हम एक चीज करना चाहते हैं हम क्या करें? I will say go live. Go live is the formula for today. But digital में एक चीज है जो आज काम करती है be sure वो 2 दिन बाद काम नहीं करेगी. You have to be on the top of the ball. Either you are constantly on the top of the ball because I've seen so many changes happening in the last 6 years itself that if you're not learning constantly, you're dead again. So you have to, as I said, today, Aaj, from here, live is number one. Okay. So if you can do Facebook Live, nothing like it in terms of getting the reach. Tomorrow it will be something else. And two, try and get people talking to each other in your feed, in the conversation down there. So contests are out. We used to run a lot of contests. Those kind of posts, Guru Purnima ki Shubhkamnaएं, totally out. Alright. So you have to actually, it's something that if you are not learning every day on digital, you will be extinct again. So it's not just.
Tell you, we reached 500 people and 90 likes. 90 people are watching.
90 people are watching us now. That's free traction. All right.
More than those who are present.
More than I'm told more than people who are here. So anyway, so if you can create a live also, you have to do something very interesting. Otherwise, again, if I see one live coming from you and I don't like what you're doing, I would never switch on ever again. So whatever you do, it's not just a matter of live को सबसे ज़्यादा traction है on कर दो. Hello, hi, I'm here. It's not going to work. Sorry. Engagement is the key. Again, you have to provide. No, the world lives through the mobile today. One, okay. Mobile is more than anything else that you are concerned about, and you see the world through the mobile now. Number one. Number two, उसमें भी content is what king बोल के वो phrase में जानबूझ के use कर रहा हूँ. Content is king because overuse के कारण उसका impact खत्म हो चुका है. हर piece of content post करने से पहले सोचना जरूरी है. Because that content will decide whether that guy will come to you again or not. So if you're posting bullshit content, you're out even if you keep posting it again and again of that kind. So time to ponder is before you create the content, when you create the content, before you post the content. After that the bullet has been fired. Okay, so be very very sure whether it's your page or profile. So Facebook, this is all very briefly. Incidentally, just to plug in a sponsorship program, this Sunday we are having a full day workshop, so you can join us there also. So this is Facebook. Then we come to YouTube. I don't know how many of you are. Let me go through the rest of it very quickly because I want to spend the largest amount of time on Facebook since all of us are on Facebook. The rest we may be there or we may not be there. So YouTube is already the second largest search engine of the world. So if you want to learn something, anything new, how to create a Facebook ad, for example, how to create traction in my live feed. People are searching. कुछ cookery के shows, I want to cook this. What do I do? US में Indian cookery is a great hit because all the people who migrated there and मम्मी से सीख के नहीं गए वहाँ जाके मम्मी को फोन करना बहुत महंगा पड़ता है, so they want to cook and they search for बिरयानी कैसे बनाना, all that kind of stuff. Anything that you want to learn, Facebook, YouTube is the place. Okay, so 6 billion hours of videos are viewed every month and 50% increase year on year. That's YouTube. सबसे बड़ा फायदा, you have your own TV channel for free. So if you want Eros का channel, so Eros channel, and उसमें आपकी एक रोज whatever frequency you want, and they don't charge you for anything. Incidentally, another tip here, जैसे जो याद आते हैं बताते जा रहा हूँ मैं, YouTube आपको पहले 24 hours में fresh content को special bump देती है, push देती है, ठीक है? But then again, content has to be good. So if the first 24 hours they see that you're getting some traction, they give you additional push. If they see the first 24 hours you're not getting any kind of views, you're out of the stream already. So once you create something for content for YouTube and put it there, please post it to 1,000 WhatsApp friends and say, oh please go and see it at least. और वो फिर क्या चीज देखती है YouTube? Again, छोटी छोटी चीजें जो हम लोग मिस कर जाते हैं ना, तो since my habit to read a lot, so I keep noting these small points. YouTube की algorithm work करती है percentage of watch time. So suppose आपने 1 मिनट का YouTube डाला और किसी ने 20 मिनट का YouTube डाला, उस 20 मिनट के YouTube को किसी ने 5 मिनट देखा, so that is only 20% of watch time. And आपके 1 मिनट को किसी ने 60 seconds देख लिया, 40 seconds देख लिया, कितना हुआ, कितना परसेंट हुआ? 40%. So you in Facebook's YouTube's algorithm will get greater push from YouTube. So shorter videos are better. These are generalizations. Suppose you have something that in the longer term also you can hold someone, but उसकी algorithm कैसे काम करती है back end वो मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको कि watch time के ऊपर वो push करता है. जिसका watch time percentage ज्यादा है उसको वो ज्यादा push करेगा automatically free. And because उनको भी viewers को hold करके रखना eyeballs. And every single channel discourages tools which send them away from the channel. Suppose you post a link, a website का link on your Facebook page or YouTube, and people click on that link and go out. उसको minus, उसको algorithm रोकेगा, ज़्यादा नहीं जाने देगा. Because क्यों? क्योंकि वो आपका वो viewer वो channel से दूसरी जगह चले जाएगा. They don't want to lose their own people who are already on the channel. So please pay attention to that also. LinkedIn is of course 26 million users and I now call it the Facebook of working professionals. In fact अभी मैंने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया किसी वर्कशॉप के लिए और हमने ये देखा कि LinkedIn पे हमको पर क्लिक जो कॉस्ट आया है that is more or less equal to Facebook. थोड़ा ज़्यादा होता है. अब you tell me now, suppose I spent per click 60 rupees on Facebook and if I get 60 rupees per click on LinkedIn, which should I choose? LinkedIn. Very good. A huge round of applause for people here. So if people are awake and know why. Anyone wants to give an answer in one line why? Professionals. More likely to convert. Alright. Facebook पे तो कोई भी है. Drivers भी है, रिक्शे वाले भी, nothing wrong about it. But the point is